Good evening, everybody, and happy Halloween. Let's get right into it. Our first movie of the day, Space Invaders, 1990. One of the good old Touchstone Pictures movies. See, most of these guys aren't actually featured, they're just the voice. Not badly designed ships. Oh, we got a coup. Good news, you don't have to. Big Bean, Illinois. Famous for their off ramp. A great, nice small town where nothing happens. He hasn't been able to afford a shell since the 50s. That's not a whole lot better. A banker's a good reason to need a sheriff. Yeah, gotta get the high ground. So now he knows why he got the job. Make sure the banker ain't shot. The battle does not go well for the Imperious forces. Oh well, so much for the Imperious fleet. So he's just fresh to there. And it turned out to be a horrible, horrible accident. Orson Welles was a great orator. The Invasion of the Stupid. As an impressive xenomorph. Billion miles in closing. Having to split dinner with the dog. Been there. He might like that. Fantastic drive and yeah, 3,000. Ooh, flash fried him. Was that driving lucky you missed the house? Why bother to be the bank's barn in the morning? Wow. Well, we know why they're on asteroid patrol. In short, he crashed. He can figure out they're not supposed to be on Earth, but he couldn't land a ship. Yeah, he's gonna need a bigger gun. Yeah, it's never good when you give middle management a death bot. That's the spirit. Go down fighting. Fortunately, I think the intelligence are with the old man and his dog. Roly poly oly. Always look both ways. Yeah, I guess that's sort of relevant for 1990. Howard the Duck. Hey, she got a friend. That's a bit of a downgrade. That's unfortunate. I commend him for keeping up the Daffy slur. I guess that's a being 10. Yeah, you're gonna need a crowbar to get that off. $1.10 a gallon. That sounds fantastic. The roly-poly-oly is going off script. Hey, we got a beep. Hey, Captain.
Hey,
Happy Halloween.
happy Halloween. What's going on?
No, we're watching Space Invaders. The great 90s touchstone movie.
Cool.
How you been?
Been good. How about you?
Oh, not too bad. Hey, Gorilla, happy Halloween.
I like your banner.
Huh? That's dedication. That's smarts. Oh, we lost Captain. He'd be one hell of a toy. That's a hell of a gift. Trick or treat. Marbles probably love that guy. Now it's war. He's a much better robot than he was a person. Yeah, very, very dangerous. Yeah, sure. Californians. I guess that's a little bit, just a little bit less weird than Alien. Okay, now you done it. Shut up and listen, duck. I think Russell's toast. Better do what he says. Yeah, I don't think his Martian insurance covers your area. Uh-oh. Middle management is not happy. It's going to be one hell of a picture. Well, start taking pictures. Yeah, too. It's not a bad Nicholson. The intelligent part may be a stretch. Yep. That's it. That's not a bad horror costume. Nope, we got a beat. How you doing?
Hello, sir.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I'm doing well. I went out and I was dressed as Kirk, You saw it. I was wearing the alternate green wraparound tunic. It was a hit. People bought me a bunch of drinks, so you're gonna have to bear with
Nice.
me. Yeah, the costume paid for itself, which is ironic because the community paid for the costume. So I gotta thank the Admiralty community. And if you're here watching with Germ, you should hit the like or follow button because he's a great YouTuber and a great guy. Do you like my my kaiju bad guy look for tonight?
Good.
Do you think I have what it takes to be a kaiju movie bad guy? So, you think you can beat Godzilla? That's not what your father said, Gorilla. You know, I called Gorilla's father a lesbian, and he hit me with his purse. I love this guy. Gorilla is the greatest. He knows I'm only kidding. I hope. I mean, because he's a fucking gorilla.
Hey, you gotta be careful in those gay bars up in Minnesota. Sharia law is being enforced there quite severely.
I believe Minnesota is the third biggest gay population center in the United States because of the airlines having so many hubs there. Which movie are we watching?
This is Space Invaders from 1990.
I'm only drunk. I'm not on drugs. But when I saw this, I was heavily on drugs.
It's probably for the best.
I don't remember it as being any kind of like great movie. But it was weird.
Yeah,
I
it's a
like
good
that.
Halloween movie.
This is fun. I miss this. This is like when we used to watch cartoons.
Yeah. Nice and weird.
What's our situation for later for Mirror Darkly? Hey, dead man.
Hey, Dead Man.
Dead man, if you're here tomorrow, maybe we could bring you on for the watch party part of Mirror Darkly. You had an interesting take last time. I don't know. It's up to Germ. But
Yeah.
Germ, like, what do you think? Are you ready for the 2-part watch party? And what can I do except have a slide for every character, I think, right?
Well, you just need a slide for Hoshi. I think that's enough.
Right now, we're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, guys. I will probably prevail, but I have a copyright match right now that I have to get past. And I probably will prevail in that one. The thing is that I don't want to pile it on right now. So it's unfortunate that there'll be probably only a slideshow for Mirror Darkly. So what I think I'll do is like, how about, what do you think, Germ? Side by side our characters the way we see them and the way they are in the Mirror universe? Or do you think we know them well enough to just have the Mirror counterparts?
Just
I'm
the
torn.
mirror counterparts.
Mirror Trip is the most well-written and weirdest. I like that. I like Mirror Trip the best. He's like the Spock of the Enterprise Mirror universe. What do you think?
They all do pretty well.
You know what? At this point, they are actually together longer than the people from the original series, and they do some good acting, don't they?
That's a lot of popcorn.
So what's the idea? That the aliens land here and it's Juneteenth?
Halloween night, they mistake broadcast War of the Worlds for their fleet's invasion.
Juneteenth, they mistake the Emancipation Proclamation for something other than freeing them.
Close.
Sorry, Two-Edged Lord, you let me know.
But they do have a killer robot in middle management. So that's fun.
But does he represent the population at large? Is he for a modern audience? And by the way, I love your avatar for today.
Oh, yeah, nice little Halloween costume.
By the way, how much of a scream was me in the alternate Kirk uniform at the bar?
Yeah, that was fun.
It's a fun
Happy
picture,
Halloween
right?
to you too, dead man.
Hey, dead man. No, my friends own a bar that's not too far away, and I go there sometimes. And they used to let me do stand-up there and play my guitar. And I used to do like William Shatner's version of Seven Nation Army and other stuff like that. And that's where I worked out a lot of what became Admiral Teague. Admiral Teague was, before I launched a channel, a year of listening to other YouTubers and thinking it over. And then at the same time, overlapping year of stand-up comedy and musical comedy.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, you know what? I wanted my channel to be good, and I want to thank Turiel, if you're out there, my friend, for being my first ever sub. I haven't forgotten any of that. Or that Matt G gave me my first ever super chat. I gotta do a refresh on the Cosmates little. Is that the source? Is that why I'm having a little trouble, or is it the Cosme?
I don't know. It looks okay on my end.
So you don't have any problems right now. All right. It seems to think I'm plugged in somewhere else. Let me look at my other device.
Never take a promise from a duck.
Yeah, I had to refresh a browser on another device. How do you like that? Sometimes it's that weird.
A bitch.
You know what, Jerem? Put that in your list of things people should consider. When people are like, I can't make it work. So, Jerem, you know what I'm going to go for tomorrow as a Halloween costume?
Yeah.
A YouTuber.
Very unique.
Well, here's the twist. With talent.
Uh-huh.
You know, do you have the ability to switch your studio to dark only?
Yeah, I keep it on dark most of the time so I can actually see stuff.
What is it, Gorilla who changes it to light?
Oh, no. Guests always get light mode. For some reason, they don't allow a guest to choose.
You know, when we find a plan that lets two people stream at the same time in different locations from different studios, we fucking hop on it and like the three of us share it. There's no way all three of us will be in conflict and on the air at the same time.
Yeah.
Imagine if it has like something crazy like 16 seats.
Oh, that'd be nuts.
Well, it would present some interesting possibilities for some channels I could think of. If you're out there, please do me a favor. My friend Resolute Germ is one of the greatest YouTubers. He's an OG YouTuber. He goes back to, geez, what was your first YouTube? Was like 1896, right? First stream?
Yeah.
You and Burn to Pray 5, you're thrown back in time. You have to hit like and follow this guy's channel. He's my letter between M and O word. How's that for very diplomatic?
Very diplomatic. Yeah, gotta get that bag of candy.
Now tomorrow in my religion is All Souls Day. It's a day of obligation where I have to go pray for the people who have passed. I'm going to be hungover when I do it. I think they'll be happy about that, though, don't you?
Well, if your ancestors are anything like you, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not Vietnamese. It's not only my ancestors. Like, it's also people like Bob 5.
Oh, yeah, he was Catholic.
Well, yeah, he was, aware of that mandate that's put on us who are born in the faith, and he was very Catholic and very, very, very Christian in his ways. He was a good friend, and I'm going to pray for him tomorrow. I know that he probably is already seated at the right hand of the Father, but
Yeah.
just go meditate on what a great guy he was tomorrow. And on the 13th is his birthday. Do we do like Assignment Earth because they wear odd couple clothes and it's November 13th?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I want to do something special for him without naming him or trying to do anything or beyond having, say, LDG or maybe Deej do it with us. That'd be fun. And I don't mean that weeks. I mean an extra one. He's worth it. For those of you who don't know, the broadcast team here was put together in an ad hoc manner, just sort of like we just showed up, and Bob 5 was like, just do Enterprise for me, and look how that. Do you think he had some kind of like,
He had a good eye for talent.
I just thought he was a powerful being within a nexus making things happen, too. It was his Trek power. You guys, he's live all the time. You should listen to that show once in a while. I know I do. It's hard to listen to that show because he's such a good broadcaster.
Yeah, it is a good way to fall asleep.
Yeah, because we've heard it before, but if you haven't heard it before, he's such a good broadcaster. You'll learn so many good habits from him, especially if you see it and he's fat and he's in very good health. It's fun to see how engaged he was, and he used to do fun skits. And then as his health got worse, he did what he could, but he was still better than most people on their best day.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what he did for my channel by introducing me to you. It's been a great collaboration, my friend.
Definitely.
Look at these crazy aliens. Their outfits are great. Their costumes are okay enough. It's ridiculous, but it's not preposterous. And Cosby's behaving tonight. I guess all the Russians are like not at the computers hacking away. And Germ, you know, we might still be on at midnight, and you know what happens at midnight.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you think that I'm wrong for this one, but I'm hoping it lasts at least a couple of years. Why am I wrong? Whoa! Great outfits.
Yeah, that's always best. Live long enough to lie about it.
That's my plan, right? I love the one who's the most dishonest has like a Soviet style outfit, right?
Yeah,
This is
he's
such
the
a
captain.
movie. It's such a 1990 movie. Isn't one of these voices Ethan Phillips?
I'm not sure about
They all look like Nagilum, though, don't they?
that.
This is movie one, right? There's another one after this?
Yeah.
Attack
Yeah,
of the
Ernest
Killer
Scaed-
Tomatoes?
Ernest Scaed Supid.
Ernst or Ernest?
Ernest. The DOD.
I would tweet it out because I think it would bring people to the stream, but I don't know if it bring the right people. Like Admiral Teague is live and buzzed. Buzzed up good.
Go for it.
Germ, I feel this movie is about what it's like to be trans. Am I wrong?
That's an interesting interpretation.
By the way, yeah, your grammar is disastrous. Do you want me to write the correct stuff so you can cut and paste it in? I know you guys, listen, Germ doesn't want you to know this. He's having a little bit of trouble seeing.
It's kind of hard to write when you can't see.
Space Invaders, Ernst Scaed Supid. Scared, what is it?
Ernest Scaed Supid.
All right, my between M and O word, there it is. Oh, I made a mistake. Don't use that one. Let me fix it. I see my one mistake. It's not the doule feature, it's the double feature. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, that'd be a little better.
There you go. The second one should be correct. I miss these simpler, earlier OG streams where we would chill and watch a movie and give our take, and people would just enjoy it. I'm looking forward to Landman, where we're going with all commentary on my channel. Whatever happens, happens, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Also, here's the thing. Aside from the Landman commentary stuff in the studio, I still want to do Landman live on Thursdays. So I'm thinking Landman Studio Sundays with a drop on like Wednesday or Thursday. And then Landman Studio discussion with Landman Live with everybody on Thursday, where we could also talk about other stuff. Where the Landman panel gets to strut their stuff.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
What's it like to be the only person aside me on both panels?
But it's a little busy.
Do you have fun at least?
Yeah, it's fun.
Does it make you feel a little bit proud when our show goes to like 400, 500 watches after our Saturday show?
Yeah, that's always good.
Who else is doing Star Trek without any backing independent having this kind of success, right?
Definitely in the top 5.
Well, I mean, there are people who are better than us and bigger than us doing great quiz shows and other stuff like that. It's just, I don't feel that's analogous, and I don't want to insult them.
Yeah.
Is that the daughter from Poltergeist?
I don't think so. Yeah, something about that invasion force.
There's nothing wrong with this movie, but it might be easily called overly intuitive to the point that you see it coming. Like, this movie is
Definitely.
incapable of not telegraphing a punch, right? This is stuff that's gone through all our heads since Battlestar Galactica 1. Am I right?
Oh, definitely.
What's weird is you could say this song, and something seems to be cut out there because there was a jump cut, right? So they talk about the Martian, like, between M and O words.
Yeah, the song is usually one of the easy cuts they do for television.
So you're saying it was probably for time.
Yeah.
I went to my mom's town today, Germ.
Oh, I'm sure that was nice.
She was nice. Yeah, she was being nice. Mom was being very mom-like. She was a little weird and depressed yesterday, and I realized, like, as much as I love and respect her, she's still a woman. So I went over there and I just told her how things were and straightened her out and told her to calm down and get over it. And, like, you know what's weird?
It worked.
Fucking fantastically. She's like, you're right. I might just have missed something. Maybe I shouldn't worry that much. Maybe everything will be fine. It's like, I guarantee you there won't be a pride parade, a MAGA parade, or a food stamp parade down your street, Mom. And she was like, you know what? You're right. And then she went on feeling however she felt about the situation, but without being scared. Look, it's Commodore Decker! That's Commodore Decker! Germ, rewind that. If you can.
Yeah, it is Commodore Decker.
I'm right, aren't I? Jesus fucking Christ, that was William Wyndham, wasn't it? How great was this man's hair to still be that full 20 years after fucking Doomsday Machine? Look, there he is. It's Commodore Decker. Look, he's doing the disaffected and tuned out because he's traumatized thing. He's playing PTSD again. You know, William Wyndham's one of those actors who just wins every scene he's in, doesn't he, Germ?
Great actor.
You know what was weird was at 2 different times him and Kirk were either star or understudy in 2 different productions. That's how similar they were regarded. I wonder if William suggested the other William be his, Commodore Decker, not quite nemesis, but dark reflection. Now that actress is familiar. Is that maybe Spidey's girlfriend? The little girl? Because we have enough time. We have more than enough time. Is that Small Soldiers chick from Civil War? There he is. It's William Wyndham, guys. Look, it's Commodore Decker. Look, he's doing the looking into the he's doing the same face he does when he looks into the view screen on the shuttlecraft. What's your favorite Commodore Decker movie? This or it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
That's a good one.
Or Summersby?
The Planes, Trains, Automobiles is okay.
Unicorn! Unicorn!
That is the little girl from Jurassic Park.
That's why she's familiar. Hi, Tim. Sure, man. Thanks for having me at your watch party. This is just kind of what YouTube was supposed to be about to me.
Yeah. I figured people would need a nice place to relax after all the partying and trick-or-treating. Hey,
I
Tim,
went to the...
happy Halloween.
I went to the pub near me, right, where it's an Irish pub in the, I'm well known in the Irish community here. And last time I was there, sir, the bartender sucked. And I called my friend who owned the bar and I said, she didn't have the baseball game on. And then when I told her I would like a drink, she told me if I didn't like the service, I could leave. Sir, I thought it was wrong. So he fired her on my word, which shocked me. But then last week when I went to the bar, he said, you know what? Ever since I let her go, everyone's been thanking me for getting rid of her. So when I went there, I got a free beer for getting and by the way, she was not an American. So for getting a non-American fired for a job an American could take, which I think is pretty good, right?
Yeah, sure.
Freed up a job for one of us. And the other thing was this, I got another free drink for just being a good patron. Because the videotape proves she was a bad bartendress. What do you think of that, sir? No room in the world for that, is there? I know this actor.
Always good for quality.
Where do we know this actor from? Is that Sean from, is that Rick Magnum?
The sheriff is Douglas Barr.
Yeah, we might have had the name wrong. We might have been wrong. I know that actor.
Let's see here. What else was he in?
He looks like a dark-haired Frank Burns, doesn't he?
Douglas Barr was in Dead Badge. Temptation. Oh, he's in Murder, She Wrote. He's in a lot of episodes of Murder, She Wrote.
Well, you know me. I'm a fat machine for Dr. Pulaski and Angela Lansbury in that show.
Yep.
Germ, sir. Something really strange happened today. Maybe you could help me understand it.
Yeah.
I went to the drugstore and I bought some aspirin.
Nothing unusual about that.
They cost me $10.
Sadly, nothing unusual about that either.
The president promised me I would be given at least $1,500 if I bought that much aspirin, though. I'm sorry, $150,000 if I bought that much aspirin. Was he just maybe fooling with me? Should I stop counting on that?
You might not have been talking to the president.
No, I saw him say it a few times. He said all medication would go down 1,500% on day one when we got the Epstein report. What's with these voices? Are they cartoon actors?
I believe so.
So it's just somebody in a suit, right? And the cartoon actors. Although that might have been like a child actor who that we've seen before. That sounded like Corey Feldman a bit. Hey, Germs, you hear about all the Halloween candy on sale tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a lot of people going to make out like bandits.
Yeah, but I've heard that no one's going to snap it up.
Well, if you believe that judge, the USDA is going to magically pull money out of their ass and pay everybody.
I think we really just have to go with this for a couple of years to prove that people like either want this stuff or don't. We have to settle all these societal questions. I'm all in on the experiment. I salute the president for taking this bold stance. He stands a chance of looking like a real mean bastard, doesn't he?
Not
But he's
really.
not
Following
afraid.
Chucky Schumer.
I guess so, but man, what a chance. He's taking a lot of chances. I admire his audacity. Audacity is how you win the day. I'm all in on this one, Germ. I'll be upset if we don't go a couple of years on this government shutdown. Will we at least make it to Memorial Day?
Sure, why not?
Their ship is really cool, but it is really toy looking. Is this like the last of the Anderson people, maybe?
If I can find it, Gorilla.
Oh, were you asking about the AI? I'm sorry, were you asking about the props? It looks very Space 1999, some of this stuff. Not all of it. There's some other stuff going on, but oh, here we go.
Gorilla, I would play it, but I can't read any of these labels. Yeah, nothing like a small kaboom to prevent a bigger kaboom. Yeah. Middle management is not happy. Oh, we got a gorilla. Happy Halloween, Gorilla.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, where I played it, I played it for. That's the Flipsy Dick. Yeah.
I can't read any of those labels.
All right. But I'm gonna go back. I gotta deal with the kids and stuff. So, we'll see ya.
Thanks, stop by. Poor little guy has a crush on her.
I vote we change the next movie to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Now we're gonna stick with Ernest.
All right. That's still cool.
That's the third green card joke I had.
It was cool to see Gorilla, if only for a moment.
Yeah, as kids didn't intend to.
I gotta be honest, he's one of those people who has children where it doesn't bother me where he has children. Like some people you hear they have children, you're like, oh God.
Yeah. Listen to the old man. Yeah. A lot of hook, line, and sinker, just like any assistant manager would.
There you go, Germ. I think that would make a pretty good banner in the PC.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, you know what? You and I already know that no one sketch is coming in, so I don't think we need the adversarial, the cautionary banner anymore. That's the best way to put it. Buddy, I think we could get you monetized by probably Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that sounds doable.
You know, the watch party with the expansion onto X has done great for getting eyes on the Star Trek show, but did you see it ended up at 400 and change, and we ended the show with 100. You know, this is a weird fucking movie. Was this about the fact that some Henson people had access to prosthetics? I mean, what's going on here? Help me understand.
No, that's how touch tone pictures were in the 90s. A little weird, a little bit off, but family friendly.
It's funny. I'll give it that. Wait, Touchstone?
Yeah.
They're not Paramount or Warner Brothers. They're not Columbia. But
They're
they
close
might
to
be
Doule and
Disney.
Elon.
They might be Disney.
Oh, yeah, it is Disney owns Touchstone. Hey, his dog came back.
All right, so here's my impression. You ready? This was a Disney movie that was switched to Touchstone to give Touchstone respect. But Disney used to be smarter. For edgier movies that were bordering on PG-13 or R, they used Touchstone. Down and Out in Beverly Hills. And,
Now, this was before they had any relationship.
oh, did they buy them and change them into a Disney corporation?
They essentially just bought up all the IP.
So the first Disney Touchstone movie is Down and Out in Beverly Hills, and the next one is Enemies at the Barbarians at the Gate. By the way, I think I figured out why we won World War II in the Pacific. You ready? I'm burning and then throwing away what's left of these bamboo fiber underwear.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
It was, yeah. It was established in '84 by Ron W. Miller.
Oh, we're talking about Touchstone.
Yeah, Touchstone. Former
Okay.
CEO of Walt Disney.
Okay, so you know what? It was always a Disney joint. They tried some other stuff first to give it credibility, then they started using the Disney stuff. I'm looking at the cast, and yeah, I don't see any names I really notice. Martian voices are different from the Martian actors. This movie could have been regular Disney. It was given to Touchstone to help them be a more respectable studio. What do you think, Germ? Because it's a quality film.
It's the type that had to be on because it wouldn't fit for Disney.
Well, it was not high quality enough, but it was family friendly enough. How's that sound? Looks like there is no Ernst Scaed Supid. You
I think
spelled
I
Ernest
misspelled it. Yeah.
Yeah, You spelled Ernest wrong. The Ernest is the key. Everything will come up if you get Ernest
Yeah.
right.
And yes. Okay, that was a good one, and in 1 minute we'll have
Sir, way to go. Way to go, sir.
and another touchstone pitcher.
Don't you think it's kind of cool that Jim Varney was doing great until he just couldn't stop like snorting cocaine 24/7 and just died? I think that's the way to go out.
Well, if you have the choice.
I don't know if anyone has a choice with the yayo, you know?
Not a bad
Did-
opening song track.
Did he dig women, this guy?
Yes.
Did he dig cocaine?
Going off of the odds, yes.
No, isn't there also an Ernest Goes to Hell?
No, that's a
Just how
different
it really-
franchise. That's Bill and Ted.
Oh. Did they go to hell? I thought they just had a bogus journey.
Well, originally they went to hell.
Oh. They're on Broadway now. Hey, look, this is long ago, Germ.
Very long ago. That's how you take care of those PDF files. It's a hell of a local lore.
Is that Marsha Warfield?
She's not listed.
These are some ugly cast members, but I think our point of view kid might be the kid from the last casualty on TNG.
Char Esther.
You're right on it. Wow.
Hey, what can I say? IMDb is a great resource. Save yourself from shot. That didn't work for Luke Skywalker. It's not going to work for you, Worrell. At least you didn't have to deal with a worm in the garbage.
By the way, Germ, have you heard about my new policy?
What's that?
I am not the coach of New York City. I can't throw a penalty flag. I only have one vote, and I have already said I'm not voting for Mandami, so I'm not answering any more questions at all.
That's a good policy.
Fuck everyone who thinks that I have some more say in it than one person with one fucking vote. Fuck all of you. You know how many people felt that they deserve daily updates on my feelings?
I'm betting half of the city.
You know how many people in YouTube land were just DMing me regularly?
I'm betting quite a few.
You know how many people who don't DM me are just cheering on the end of New York as though they don't live in a communist country where every politician is communist rather than maybe just one?
Yep, poor Ernest.
I apologize. It's actually called Briarwood.
Now you're in trouble, Worrell. Yeah, he's gonna need a hazmat team to do that.
Germ, great news, by the way.
What's that?
After a slight loss year one, the channel's going to break even. My channel's going to break even year two.
Oh, very nice.
If I hadn't been attacked so much, I wouldn't have put so much into it and had so much different kind of content. But since I got attacked all the time, I sank a lot of what would have been profits into improving the channel. And I think I probably improved faster than most. I don't know. You've been around. What do you think? How's my pace of quality improvement?
Hey, you're making good progress.
A lot of our friends who we consider great YouTubers never made a video essay, right?
Yeah, the fact that you make video essays and do live streams really helps.
It's all because of the people who tried to stop me. You know that. Oh, okay. That was really frozen. I was about to hit refresh on Cosme. Is this Eartha Kitt?
Yes, this is Eartha Kitt.
In a crazy monster like outfit, like she's got whacked out eyebrows and everything. Would you still fuck her, Charm? Like the way you see her here?
No, I'm pretty locked into one person who will kill me if I even think about another woman.
You're not
It's a little
allowed
dangerous, but it is exciting.
That's cool. So you're not allowed to imagine if it was a different world.
It comes with its pluses and minuses.
Makes you happy. That's all I fucking care about, buddy. Look at all those Ralph Lauren clothes with the branding right on them. You don't see that in TV and movies anymore. And that kid's got an Adidas shirt. Weird stuff, right, Germ?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Hey, Sith Dan.
Sith Dan! It's great to see you out there. Where are you, man? Where are you at? Where are you at? You listening on the fly? Are you mobile? So good to see you. Happy Halloween. Sith Dan. What do they call him? The Fabio of YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Long, luscious hair.
We love
And
you,
if you want
brother.
to come up, the link is in the X group.
Wow, we get to have him here? That'll be awesome. Come on, buddy. If you're able to, jump in. If you're not, though, we understand. We'll do it another time. But wow, that'll be fun. Haven't seen you in a while. I love Sith Dan. He's a great guy. A great listen.
Yeah, Dan, those shaves are pretty close. Come on up, Dan. It's a nice change of pace. We got an American version of what we usually get on Fridays and a Canadian version.
Private chat ruling.
Oh, definitely.
You know, it's easy when you
just
feel
has
that
the-
way. It's
She
easy
just
when you
has
feel
a
that
common Asian problem of jealousy and violence.
way. Ah. You know, Germ, you messed up. You didn't do the space after you put the hyperlink in, so your hyperlink has to be pasted into the browser for people to tip you. You got to work on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just interested in people giving you money.
Yeah, a tree is never just a tree. Yep, we got a beep. And welcome, Fifth Dan.
Hey,
Hello.
buddy.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I was out earlier dressed as Kirk in the alternate Kirk tunic. I had the green one with the Starfleet logo on the waist.
Torn or not torn, for the ladies to drool over you.
I don't think the alternate tunic ever gets ripped. He's wearing the yellow command tunic whenever it gets gold command tunic whenever it gets ripped. But it was amazing to go out there and have so many people recognize and love it.
Germ, how far along are you in this movie?
Oh, less than 20 minutes.
So, I guess, I'll just come out. Which movie was it that tells about their milk weakness? Is it the first one or second one?
This, there is no sequel to this one.
Are you still thinking we're watching Spaced Invaders?
No. I think I've seen part of this movie with that actress in it wearing that outfit on TV.
Oh, there's a
that's
lot
fair.
of Ernest movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He used a lot of the same people.
Yeah. But none of them are technically in the same universe.
Right. You knew too much to get messed up in lore. There's no Ernest lore. I mean, there is, but it's single movie specific, right?
Yeah.
Is that female Doc Brown or female Einstein right there?
She's basically a witch.
Also, in other words, she is Teague's ex-wife, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what can you say? He's an idiot. Yeah, maybe you should do that. Seeing as you're trespassing and everything. Oh, the dog food. Oh, what a waste of a pizza.
I guess they're vegetarians, huh?
They're giving up quick.
Did that actor make a Gremlin movie? Because that's probably where I remember the milk scene from.
No, he wasn't in the. Jim Varney wasn't in that one.
Is that a young Matt Damon as one of the kids?
Not credited.
Yeah, the
I
middle
don't think
child.
so. That young kid is named Alex Kapler, and he has done nothing else of note. You're in trouble now, Worrell.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, he got scared. Yeah, leave the short-sighted asthmatic all by himself.
Is he the nerd of the group too?
Yeah.
So I take it in a horror movie situation, us nerds will go first or second, huh?
Right after the black guy.
I find it very upsetting that you would call a black man black, Germ. Don't you realize he's an African American?
Hey, if they've been to Africa.
That's why I love coming on your channel, man. You are the most unrestrained motherfucker I know. Long may you run. People, it's time for you to know, across Resolute Germ's back in like huge letters, it's tattooed, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, he really saw a troll. And you're going to really reconsider this when the kid starts finding up missing.
I'll just say it. The troll sure has a Woody with him, huh?
Yeah, he does have a certain look to him.
I can just hear the both of you and Tegan cringing at that bad joke.
I'm still kind of swooning that I showed my mom about a 20-minute piece of my Star Trek show tonight, and she actually liked it. It must really be Halloween.
Does she love a man in uniform, Teague? If so, you better watch out for her.
It's his
She
own
was
mother.
married to a police officer. I don't think it was the uniform that made her love him. I think it was because he was really cool. But he was also a cop. So, I mean, yes and no, both.
So she's dealt with weird shit before. Nice going, dumbass.
So, Germ, have you had a few words with anyone from your local government on X lately?
Only my daily insult to Patty Murray to vote for the CR.
See, I don't think we should reopen the government for a couple of years. She's doing a great job here. She's nothing like Catwoman.
Yeah,
The
she's
make-
nice and eccentric.
You know what she's doing? She's exceeding what they gave her because it's better than the makeup they put on her, isn't it?
Yeah, do not panic while a crazy man runs through town with a bullhorn.
Look at those cars. Sci-fi
Yeah,
Sith
the
Dad.
90s are nice.
Look at those cars, Sci-fi Sith Dad.
I'm sorry to say he wasn't alive for those cars.
He's not sorry to say that. He's going to bury us both. I mean, in a long time, but you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we do got a couple decades on him.
I might outlive him because I think I'm smarter. But I mean, that's just me. I'm arrogant that way. I love Sith Dan, though. Sith Dan, what say you?
Judging how depressed my life is, I'll be lucky if I live long enough to see you both.
Oh,
No, that's all right. You're going to have to bury us both.
yeah, Jerem and I have already made a pact. We talked about this backstage a few months ago. After we die, both our ghosts are coming to haunt you.
Gee, I'll have two more friends than what I have already.
You already have two friends. You'll just have two friends who are ghosts.
Yeah, you'll have to do the Day of the Dead rituals for us, so you're going to need to have a fresh Dr. Pepper every Halloween.
Yeah, or I could just call the Ghostbusters and have them entrap you guys in the nice paradise of your own making.
You would really sentence us to ecto-containment.
Oh, if you annoy me a lot, probably.
You know, Jerem, you told me that Sith Dan was okay, but I'm not hearing things that an okay guy would say.
I thought he would definitely go for the Frightener scam. We can go into houses, spook up the locals, and you can just come in and do some hoodoo and get a few $100 off them.
He's a leftist, isn't he, Jerem?
Well, he's a Californian.
Just as long as I've
There
been
you
on
go.
it, don't scare the crap out of me, okay?
You know what? You're the only one here who's not going to be killed by Hillary, so just calm down.
Timer on, kid. It sure took you to the cleaners. You sure do get a lot of the troll. It's nice when they had the practical effects. They didn't have to hide things from you.
Is this an 80s or 90s movie? Because the practical effects are pretty good.
1991.
Yeah, it's right in the cusp. I was going to say 1989.
She's definitely doing crazy well. Took a minute.
Yeah, delayed reaction. Is there a lot of fourth wall breaking in this movie?
Maybe third wall breaking.
So he's the garbage man. Have you met any crazy garbage men like that?
No, they're all union around here.
And cue the jump scare.
So, Germans, we observed this film with these fine cars from the 1980s. I ask you, what do you think? Tomorrow, I've shown 3 different Star Trek costumes this week. Tomorrow, what do you think? Just an XO1 t-shirt sufficient, or do I have to go costume one more time? Do I have to go costume one more time, or you're saying the NX t-shirt's fine?
Yeah, NX t-shirt definitely would be fine. And a little Kremlin. Happy Halloween.
Kremlin! Kremlin! Sorry, I hope I didn't. Did I peak?
No, you were within level.
Do you think if we talk to Deej, we could get MOP on after the 13th?
That's something you would have to talk to Deej about.
What do you have any meta thoughts on how she might feel about it? Is it worth pursuing? Is what I'm asking.
I'm not sure about that.
Leave it be, right? Next year's gonna come around.
Yeah. She does like to be engaged. I'm not sure how often, though.
Having met her personally, I think I have a little bit of a rapport with her because she was, I want to say, one of the sweetest and most gracious people to have been so nice to me at that moment. You know, there was a whole family there, and she took like 10 minutes out to talk to his YouTube friends. That was, I thought, extremely classy. She's a really nice lady.
Yeah.
Really,
she does
nice.
Appreciate. I know she does appreciate knowing that people still think of her.
Well, I didn't go just for me.
Yeah.
You know, it was not about just me. I was there on behalf of you and a lot of other people. And LDG did a fantastic job. That was one of the greatest memorials ever.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And you hear his dog's feelings.
Always. By the way, do you think you could teach us how to stitch 2 rooms together to have the Star Trek panel and the Star Wars panel have a fucking a joint program one night?
Yeah, that might be possible.
I can't afford him. He has to be able to explain it. Would you try talking to him too a little bit?
I'll try to translate him.
No, I mean like
I do
ask
speak
him.
weird.
You speak LDG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I'll make it worth your while. I think it would be fun if on a holiday where everyone else is doing stuff, but the panel is able to get free, like Christmas, the Star Trek and Star Wars panels linked together. Because we've worked with all of them, like, you know, Beard of Liberty. I don't know if you have, but Beard of Liberty's great. So many great people. Roman of the Empire is great.
The only thing closest to the Star Wars Star Trek panel was with Jill when I was on the Phantom Menace watch party / review of that.
Well, we're probably going to do some non-Star Trek stuff, so I would think that you've got a shot to be on for one of those. As we transition from Enterprise Season 4, which is like still a while away, but not as long as a real TV season, because there's so many multi-part episodes. We'll work something out.
Yeah, for 1 year, Season 4 of Enterprise's fan service season.
I think what happens was when they got slapped with the cancellation, they tried to make as many good stories as possible, and a lot of them were multi-episode. Germ would probably have a good take on that. What do you think, brother?
Well, there are multi-episode ones, but As I remember, not as many as you think.
Yeah, well,
Not as many as we think. It's the majority though of episodes.
was
I think a
the
little less than a majority.
um is the doctor I, I'm gonna say his name wrong. Doctor Solomon or Data's grandfather. Are those episodes 3 episodes or 2 episode arc?
The soon one, I believe, is 3 episodes. Run, boy, run.
Brother Germ, don't flip at me if I'm wrong on this one, but here's how I think it works with Soong, right? There's a one-off episode or a two-parter where we find out that Soong is a dick, right? Then we go our own way and we do some enterprising for a while. And then he shows up again where I believe Archer goes to a prison and like fucks with him and he's kind of like Magneto in there. And then he breaks out and that's the Augments thing. Isn't there a criminal Soong and an Augments arc and they're related?
I think they're back to back.
But they're independent as far as you could watch either one.
Yeah, probably.
It's nice to talk to Brent Spiner on X. Do you know he's actually kind of nice? He has no real dementia, no real agenda, no real anger, and he gets burned for observational stuff a lot. I don't think he has much to say about politics. What do you think? Have you observed his ex?
Well, he's a much more behaved than most of the Star Trek alum.
But also won't push back on you or call you a piece of shit at all, ever.
No, but he'll start hitting on your girlfriend.
So he's straight. Good for him. I mean, that's why he's not down with the New Trek agenda, right?
Yeah, the soon episodes is 4, 5, and 6. Cold Station, Augments, and Borderland. Oh, then we get into the Vulcan arc.
In one of them, he's just a dick alone in some kind of super prison where he's not allowed to have any technology at all. Is that our introduction to him?
Yeah, that's our introduction to him.
Why does Jonathan Archer need to speak to this man? Are the Augments already a problem on their own somewhere else?
Yeah, he's basically the Augment expert.
Yeah, and it's kind of obvious if you read in between your lines. It's a fan service episode arc too. They want Brent Spiner as a Data knockoff, and they made him his grandfather.
I agree with the fact that your specifics are correct, but I don't think they wanted him that way. They wanted him to do some kind of serious acting and be like some kind of real piece of shit, like Soong ancestor with no morality. And then at the end, he tracks back to thinking like, maybe I should think twice about this so that my great grandson, who is the one who creates Data, is a little bit less of a dick than I am. We still don't know why Archer needed to talk to this fucking piece of shit, though.
I think it is because he created the automatic embryos originally, and Archer had to talk to him about it.
He worked on them, and he's the one who actually freed him.
Which is weird because he's not supposed to be a genealogist, is he?
No,
Or
but
a geneticist, is he?
He is a geneticist.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's the one who starts the cybernetics trend in the family.
yeah, towards the end of that
Is it
part,
is the reason I'm really confused because they just throw it around without any regard for what's really going on in New Trek? Is that what it is? Where his traits and abilities fly around?
Yeah, in New Trek, they get kind of loose on explaining stuff.
heck, from what the reviews say, Discovery used a whole bunch of new technology that was just in the 23rd century till the 25th century. They screwed up the technological timeline in that series.
Well, yeah. I mean, they absolutely did. They also introduced some sort of alternate way of using warp drive that negates most of TOS. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's called the Spore Drive, and it's classified.
Can I just compliment you on your delivery? Compliment you on your delivery of that one, buddy.
So this troll is a gardener, huh?
Kinda.
I just want to say, if you're a fan of Admiral Teague, I endorse Sith Den. Although, as far as political takes, there's some TBI or something going on there. But as far as his sci-fi takes, 100% behind him.
Political takes no more crazy than that you get from the Admiral.
No, I think my takes are much crazier. Fuck you. You're having a hard time not telling me to just shut up and stop being an idiot. Admit it.
You're getting a bit much. But remember, at this time, I'm usually dealing with the Canadian version of this.
But tonight, I meant on the political show.
Trust me, you're nothing compared to the Canadian.
I'm not from Kazakhstan. I also really try to be funny. I might fail, but I'm trying to enhance the show.
Yeah, you're trying.
Am I whiffing a lot? Is that what you're saying?
You may be whiffing, but you're up to the plate. I'm used to a guy who doesn't even know he's in the game.
I think that you have a great channel. I think that everyone listening right now should probably hit the like and follow. And you get something that no one ever got. Drunk Admiral Teague, which, this doesn't happen. So I'll do it.
Question is Teague a happy drunk, mean drunk, or a okay drunk?
That's, I guess, Germ and you decide that. What do you think? I think I'm pretty happy, but I might be wrong.
Oh, you're a rather jolly drunk.
Yeah, and you loosen up a little bit when you're hammered.
I try to shut up enough. When I talk, I like it to be really kind of insane, though. Not mean.
So basically, you do the New York style of yourself.
It's like once or twice, maybe 3 times a year, you'll get Admiral Teague drunk. Like basically once on every channel. Once on my channel, once on Outlaw Bill for Super Bowl. Every once in a while here, I guess Halloween will be it. And, on Retro Reels and Games, I'll do it once too. Not a huge drinker.
Do you prefer beer or the hard stuff, Jerm? Because I don't like the beer flavor.
I stick with beer. I'm older now. I like to drink slowly and not have the alcohol really beat up on me. Germ doesn't drink much. I'd ask him, what do you think of our strategies? Sith then likes the whiskey. I like to just have beers.
I'm more.
He can still handle the rum. He's a young man.
Sounds like you're saying everyone's right. I love the Jack Russell Terrier driving the car. Is there anything funnier than that? And he's well directed.
Yeah. He's a better driver than Ernest.
Or me. And look, it's a leftover leprechaun prop.
Ouch.
Oh.
He did a barrel roll for you.
Now, was the writing backwards on that truck, or is this movie reversed?
Is backwards on the truck.
Which is common and makes sense. Coupe de grass.
Yeah, it's a hell of a can opener.
I'll ask. I got 2 people here now. I'll ask. Germ, you're on record, but tell me again. And Sith Dan, you get a chance to answer me here. Is it quixotic or quixotic?
Quixonic. Sounds better.
Dan?
To which part?
Quixotic or quixotic?
Quick Sonic.
I'm going with quixotic.
I just chose someone because I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about.
The actions of Don Quixote are described as Quioxitic. Am I correct, Jerm?
I believe that's how it's spelled.
Yeah. So you have your choice of quixotic or quixotic. I believe it's quixotic because it's Don Quixote and in the fashion of Don Quixote.
Oh,
Bullshit. A kid apologizes that quick.
that's too fast, no matter how you slice it.
Ouch.
Is he hammered or is he brain damage from that door slam?
I think he broke his jaw. Tried to bully the wrong guy.
Oh my god.
That's a hell of a bad bit of halitosis. Scared of a little ice cream.
Well, he's not too bright to figure it out yet.
Poor little dog. Now he's firewood.
Black Bug says he says, okay, now it's personal. So this really does do the scene I'm thinking of that I saw on TV once.
Yeah, they got the whole town out.
Am I allowed to say that I endorse that? Is that all right?
Which part?
They got the whole town out.
Yeah, sure.
A father should always be proud of his kids.
Yeah.
Now he has troll power in his car.
Brussels sprouts are a man-made vegetable, by the way. Selective breeding.
Yep.
Very closely related to cauliflower. They're all spawned off lettuce.
Hey, Tandy started with an X.
You were saying? Well, he blew his top.
Oh, I remember those super soakers.
Rumor has it, like a guy who is like 80s dozed away as a NASA guy invented the super soaker.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Might I say, good for him? He showed he had good linear thinking. It might not have been space program level, though.
Certainly made him a lot more money.
You've never lived in a non-super soaker world. Water pistols before that weren't the same thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Those sucked.
The first time you got super soaked, you knew that you'd lost a water pistol fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. They're fresh meat. Oh, the mo move. Keep shot, but it works.
No shit, World.
Well, it was your fault anyway. You can't tell me that's not a fourth wall break right there.
Well, you hit one of them.
Gentle persons, this is a fucking fine movie.
Yeah, back when the Ernest movies were good. There's a point where they got really bad. Ernest in the Army, Ernest Goes to School, I believe the other one.
I think we all have to admit that coming from some Midwest TV commercials, they did pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't these like local supermarket commercials?
They're a commercial for something, I don't remember.
I think it was like a local Seattle area supermarket, but I might be wrong on the
no,
area.
it is
It might be
Midwest.
Midwest. It might be Minnesota.
Oh, originally created for a local television advertisement in Nashville in 1980.
Here's the scene I'm talking about.
That's what I was telling you. I think he might have done Ernest for several different chains, but one was a supermarket. Like, he was a really smart PR guy. He made Ernest a thing that you wanted to be your advertising guy, but he may have had several customers at once, or he may have started with one person. It's hard to say. He was a stand-up comedian. He was working on this kind of shit.
Oh yeah, a variety of local businesses, including gas stations, a theme park, and a car dealership.
Yeah. The thing was that it was all about Ernest, and Ernest was a reliable endorser. He did business very well, and by the middle of the '80s, he was well known. He maintained that until the early '90s when the film stuff broke through. I think I'm about right.
Yeah.
Is that Eric Roberts?
The kid, no.
The old guy, obviously. There. No, that's Ernest.
No, that's Ernest. Yeah.
No, I thought I saw Eric Roberts. He's playing several roles, huh?
Yeah.
Can I rightfully say it's a bit confusing?
Actually, that's one of his specialties.
I just don't think the makeup and wardrobe people differentiated them enough. How's that for a criticism? Or do you need to recognize them?
You need to recognize him.
You know what? I think you're right. If you're out there, please tweet out that we're live just to wake up the algorithm. People may or may not tune in to watch this, but tweet it out just, in support of Germ. It's a super chat you don't have to pay for. And obviously, please like the stream. Please like the stream.
He was using drone warfare 34 years ago.
How are they gonna get out of this one? Since if I remember correctly, either milk has very little effect on his evolved form or his developed form right here, and they have to use something else.
Yeah, the kid is wood. He's rather durable wood.
You can beg on this movie, but the puppetry is great. It's actually really good. Is this Henson shit?
It might be.
No, I'm going to say on behalf of my friend, we make no definitive declaration on this, but it's as good as Henson is something we do stand by, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Wow. That Ernest went this far. Sith Dan, any thoughts on the puppetry?
It's pretty good.
Give us more. Your audience is waiting.
Oh, wow. They are, it's the Chiodo brothers, known for works in Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Great movie, and great video game.
Oh, they kill him. He kills him with love, huh? Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is too ridiculous to take seriously anymore.
Kaboom.
No, he's a local hero to the town.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back to normal. Now he has a lady crush waiting to hear his every word.
No, they stopped caring about him. The kids are back. Well, at least they called off that huge bill they gave him.
Oh boy. He's like a dog right now.
This is a much better comedy than I gave it credit for. What's up? Something. Okay, yeah, I see your cursor. Okay. I thought it was me. I'm sorry, sir.
He got his dog back.
That's what counts.
If any of you were dog owners, you probably can understand him how he feels.
I don't own a dog, but I understand they are delicious.
Hey, what are you, Korean?
Maybe it flew to me through sex. I could be I'm part Chinese.
Well, you do live in New York City, so you might be maybe a closeted communist, T.
Germ's going to explain to you about how no one's supposed to talk to me about that. Germ, please take that for me.
He's a little sore about the whole commie running his city thing.
And
Just
it's
not to
because
mention
I'm a patriotic American, right?
Yeah. And that is our 2 movies for the night.
What great movies. Thank you, my friend. And I want to really thank you for letting me be on your show. I'm sorry that I'm a little drunk, but I thought it was at least sort of an appealing thing that was different, that would get people to want to watch.
Hey, you're a better quality drunk than we usually have on here.
You know what it is? I mute for long periods of time so that other people can talk.
Yeah, and not so much on self-loathing.
Well, I mean, I not so much about like telling people about the self-loathing. How's that work? I don't think I'm great.
Well, you have to be crazy to live in New York City, Teague. Just like I have to be crazy to still live in California.
We got rats on the west side, bed bugs uptown. Look at me. This town's in tatters. I'm shattered.
But it's been over 3 hours already. We should start wrapping it up. Fifth Dan, do you have anything coming up?
Oh, besides my usual schedule, Sci-Fi Sit Down here, you should cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I won't be doing my live streams on this Saturday. I'm taking a break from that. I'll do it next Saturday. I do my sci-fi streams usually on Wednesday, 6:30 Pacific time, with my co-host if he's up for it. We're gonna start season 3 of Continuum on Wednesday. And I do cross streams with my fellow community, like Resolute German Girls, Essential Thoughts, and other people if they will art. They usually do nice guys about that. And I try to upload a new video on my main channel towards the end of the basic of the video next week. And I do a secondary channel called Ultra Sorcerer Dan. And now I do my anime shows on Fridays, 8 p.m. Pacific time usually. And I do the slime animation. We're in the middle of season 3 with my co-host. And I usually do after the Walton streams on Gorilla Sensor Thoughts. And I'm not really doing anything in the next few days. I'm just going to sit down and relax. And happy Halloween to both of you and to everyone watching this. You're up, Teague.
Go for it, Teague.
I want to thank Germ for having me on, and I want to acknowledge to everyone, if you value my sci-fi opinion, I think that both of my fellow YouTubers here on this panel, especially Sci-Fi Sithen, are criminally underwatched and have a lot to bring to the table. Sci-Fi Sithen and I have something in common. We have the best regular co-host in common. Resolute Germ is a fantastic YouTuber. He is already beyond monetization level, but you should sub him and you should like him and you should share him just to wake the algorithm up to what a great YouTuber he is. He gives things away. He's not about himself. He has his own statement. And you know what? He can complain or make a lot of points about a lot of shit, but you know what? He doesn't give a fuck about how you feel. He's going to bring you a really based and awesome show every week. And he's also going to be one of the most considerate and amazing hosts that you can have. And I'll only be here sometimes when he wants me to. So don't let me scare you away. Resolute Germ is one of the greatest and most OG YouTubers, criminally undersubbed, criminally underlistened to, a fantastic watch party host, and really he doesn't give a shit about changing or being different. He is just the man that you see before, the Germ that you see before you. And we're both, I think I speak on behalf of Sith Dan, we're both honored to work with Resolute Germ, who is, to me, on my show, really a indispensable glue who keeps it together. Check me out on Saturday night at 10.
And what we'll be watching or reviewing on Saturday night?
We will be watching In a Mirror Darkly Part 1 and 2.
Sounds good. Thanks for
so
those
you'll be at
words.
work early.
Yeah, I'll have to be to work an hour early. So tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Looking at Linda Park's beautiful abs. I feel so bad for you and me when we have to do that together.
Yeah, it's a hard job, but someone has to do it.
I got to make the slideshow of it, so I mean, come on, be merciful, Germ.
It's just one slide, Linda Park up there.
Quick question: do you think the way to do this is character by character, or just actually go through the plot?
We can go through the plot. That usually tends to flow better.
I think it's character by character, but you know what? We'll discuss that afterwards. I want to thank you all for listening to my friend's channel. If you haven't liked him, you please should. It's very important. And like I said, share him. Let's wake the algorithm up to this great YouTuber who has so many great watch parties and who's such a great co-host, who's the glue to so many channels.
So tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be starting In a Mirror Darkly Part 1. We'll go through
8
both
p.m.
parts.
Atlantic or Ocean of America. 8 p.m. Eastern.
That's right.
I can't wait.
And this Monday we'll have Godzilla versus or Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla's second appearance. They were so pleased with the first one, they went ahead and made a second one to next year. So we'll be watching that. And then Wednesday we'll have another random round table. Hopefully I get a couple people up there and we'll have Gronk spit out some random ideas of what to talk about.
Was I maniacal and insane enough on the last one?
Yes.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, so it was good YouTube, right?
You could tone it down a bit at times, but still very entertaining.
I have to be authentic or it won't be funny.
As long as it's authentic.
It's
fine.
always authentic. And I authentically say thank you for letting me be on your show. And everyone should like this and share it.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night, guys. And, you know, on Rumble, good night and your bonus content, if that's on tonight.
Yeah, Rumble.